Hello everyone, so today I'm gonna install the IPD HD sway bar links on my red Volvo because the boot itself tore. One thing on the right side, I'm not gonna replace just one of them, you know. I mean, if anybody has to replace sway bar links, make sure you do two of them at the same, at the same time, because I mean, especially when you're doing aftermarket or like, upgraded one, performance one, or so just do them both at the same time. You don't want your car to feel, different from one side. It feels stiffer, other side doesn't. It's gonna throw your car off pretty bad. So make sure you do two of them. So today I'm just gonna show you how to do that. And also, if you guys remember, I asked you guys about the turbo leak. I didn't know what it was. It was all getting wet, seeping somewhere, and I asked you guys for any suggestions. So I got that figured out. That was actually the top oil line on the top of the turbo. You can barely see it. It's the bolt. I guess from factory they don't tighten it tight enough. I mean, I see so many cars, especially these T6s, that have the same exact issue. A lot of them got a turbo replaced. The dealership just went straight for the turbo, but in my case I'm out of the warranty, so I just went in an elimination kind of order, just tightening each one. So I tightened the top one down, washed it with brake clean. Now it's clean. I've been driving for 2 weeks. I double checked it, it's all dry. So yeah, if anybody has that same issue, oil seeping in the turbo, and you can't tell, make sure you tighten those oil lines from on the top and the bottom, and wash it off and double check. So most likely you get it fixed. Alright, so you see where my ratchet is right there, right up there, and then I have a little extension and a 17mm socket that goes right on top of the bolt, and then just tighten a couple times, just push on it, and it should be good. Just wash your turbo with brake clean, that should do the job. Alright, for the sway bar links, there's a bolt right there, and there's one right here. You loosen those up and that comes off. I would recommend doing one at a time, one side at a time. So when you take this one off, you have the other side still intact, so hold the sway bar down, so it's easier to just remove this one and put this one in without the sway bar, without having to fight the sway bar. So yeah, just do one at a time, remove those nuts, comes right out, and just replace them. Pretty easy, straightforward. All right, also I forgot to mention, you need both of the sides to be lifted at the same level as this side and that side, because if you lift this side and you try to take the sway bar link, you're not going to be able to, because there's going to be tension on the sway bar. You're not going to be able to take it out. So now that we lifted both of the sides, it's pretty easily, it just comes out on its own. Right, we got the IPD sway bar link on this side installed, HD. Looks awesome. Alright, so we got the other sway bar link in, IPD HD sway bar link. Thanks to my brother for his help. And yeah, so we got those in. So it's pretty simple. Just, raise the front end, make sure it's raised at same level, and then just unbolt them. It's pretty easy. Do one at a time once you lift it, and it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. It just comes out. You might need a hex key, one of these, to hold while you're doing it, while you're untying the nut, because the nut could spin with the bolt or the stud or whatever you want to call it at the same time. So you might need one of those hex keys, but other than that, it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy job. Alright, as you guys can see, that's the sway bar link joint. There's busted, so yeah, replace both of them. So after driving for a little bit, I mean, those sway bars do actually make a difference. I didn't think, the IPD sway bar links were just gonna be any much difference to the car. I'm not gonna feel anything. I thought there's, just a replacement sway bar links, but I guess I was wrong. When driving, especially on bumps, and when you turn, you can definitely feel your car get a little bit stiffer. It has that smoothness to it and stiffness. It's I don't know how to explain it. It feels a lot better. It handles quite a bit better. So I'm really surprised. Great job, IPD. So that will conclude our video. We got the sway bar links, the IPD HD sway bar links installed. We got that oil leak figured out on the turbo. That's been bothering me for quite a while now. This was one of the in-between videos, just to keep up with the weekly uploads. I'm not quite finished with some of the upgrades on the car yet, and I got some still upgrades coming, so it's just, you know, in one of those, you know, to keep up on the weekly uploads videos. So, you know, hopefully this helps somebody out. You know, hit that like button, subscribe button, and, you know, if you have any questions, comment in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.